What's going on, everyone? It's Zerker, and it's been a while since the last manga haul, and we got some manga to go through. Today's gonna be a little special. I do have a box to do an unboxing for. This is my second order from Mary Manga Company. They are very quickly becoming my new favorite place to buy manga in bulk. So, yeah, we'll get into it. A lot of it is just random stuff, honestly. I kind of divided it up into what's been pre-ordered from, say, like Amazon or Crunchyroll. Usually just Amazon, really. And then the next set will be pretty much the first order that I got from Mary Manga, and then we'll go through some of the older, more out of print stuff that I got, and then we'll go into the unboxing for the second box that I got from Mary Manga Company. So let's jump right into this because I think it's going to be fun and it's a lot to go through. So starting things off, Goblin Slayer Volume 14. This is the main story. I'm still way behind on Goblin Slayer for sure, but I really do enjoy the series from the little bit I have read so far. I think I'm on volume like 5 or 6. I'm not too far behind. Been enjoying it. And we also have Kaiju number 8, Volume 9. Anime just came out. Might pause the manga for a little bit, see how the anime is. If the anime is really good, then I'm probably just going to drop this as far as collecting wise and just enjoy that, because I've been hearing a lot of great things so far. I'm really behind on watching my anime too, so yeah. But yeah, I've heard good things. I think this is right around, it was either this volume or the last volume where things kind of start picking back up and getting exciting again. So maybe continue, I don't know yet. And since this has been such a while, I don't exactly remember what I have and have not showcased since the last haul, but cover my bases. We got volumes 6 and 7 of Chain Soldier. Not much needs to be said. I love this series for a lot of reasons. And volume 21 of Bakemonogatari. This is still going, still great, still enjoyable. Also got volume 19 of Hinamatsuri. This is the final volume for this series. A little bummed out about it. This was a really fun comedic slice of life. It's like supernatural, like, not really like ghost wise, but like maybe not supernatural, but yeah, there's quite a bit of everything in this, but definitely focus on like the slice of life and comedy, and it's really enjoyable and highly recommend everyone check this one out. And we got the GOAT Free-Ren Journey Beyond Journey's End, Volume 10. Nothing needs to be said. Everyone loves Free-Ren. Everyone enjoys the manga. Everyone enjoys the anime. So we'll just leave it at that because this is enjoyable and it's really good. Another GOAT, we got Oshinoko Volume 5. Not much needs to be said. Everyone loves it. Everyone enjoys it. And then a personal favorite of mine, that I don't see a lot of people talk about, and it's for obvious reasons. It's just kind of a edgelord's wet dream, pretty much, and that is Berserk of Gluttony, Volume 9. I really enjoy it. Really fun. I do prefer the manga over the anime for sure, but anime was decent enough to watch if you don't want to buy the manga. Another series I say this every time this one comes in, but one that I really didn't expect to like, but this is Screwed Up. I was reincarnated as another girl in another world. I was reincarnated as a girl in another world, Volume 9. This is just great. Guy gets reincarnated obviously as a girl in this medieval magical world, and he has to kind of solve situations that he's not used to solving like he would as a male, but he has to do it as a female. There's also the element of magic and everything, and there's some questionable things that happen, but it's pretty wholesome for like 90% of it. So definitely give this a shot. We also have Volume 6 of Welcome Back, Alice. I believe there's one more volume after this, and then I think Oshimi just gave up on it or just got tired of doing it, or wanted to just focus on Blood and Tracks. Not sure. I just heard there's like 1 or 2 more volumes after this one, so get on it while you can if you're an Oshimi collector like me. And we also have Volume 9 of Miruko-chan. I just recently started picking this one back up again, like reading wise, and it's alright. It's kind of losing its what's the word I'm looking for? It's losing its flair, I guess. We'll see how much longer I do continue to get this particular series. and covering my bases because I don't know what got picked up and what. But Dan Dan 6 and 7. This is a really fun series, and I can't wait to see how the anime looks for this because I just finished volume 6 like a month or two ago, and I was loving it, and I'm excited to see how crazy and zany and wacky the animation is going to be for some of these scenes in this, because that's one of the greatest series I've ever read. Honestly, it is so good. Then we also got volume 9 of Slasher Maidens. I do need to get caught back up on this one. I'm quite a bit behind, but volume 7 of Please Put Them On, Takamine-san. This is just a nasty man manga. Not much more needs to be said about that. And a new addition to pretty much mine and everyone else's collections is Smoking Behind the Supermarket with You. I've been hearing a lot of good things from a lot of people, so I'm super excited to see what this one is all about. Seinen, so I've been hunting, obviously, to get more seinen, so I'm hoping this is enjoyable. Most likely it's going to be like a slow burner kind of thing, which I'm totally fine with. Viz Media came through for a lot of people that are collecting this series because they started doing some reprints, and I got volume 37 of Vagabond. I just need volume 36 now. I just need that one more series, and then I'll have all the singles. And then we just wait for Inoue to get off his butt and get back into it. Following that up, we got Steel of the Celestial Shadows 2. I actually have not started this one. I pre-ordered this when I ordered volume 1, so still not a whole lot. Just remember there's like a guy gets like transported to like feudal Japan or something like that. About all I remember, honestly. And volume 3 of The Summer Hikaru Died. Oh, these covers, they pop, and they are awesome. I can't remember what a lot of people compare this to, but if you like ghosts and supernatural things and aliens, or maybe, I don't know, but this is crazy. It's wacky. It's good. It's interesting. It keeps you on your feet. Keeps you guessing. What more could you want from that? This is just getting taller and taller. Now, this next one, I'm not entirely sure if it's a manga, if it's a graphic novel, if it's a manhwa. I'm not 100% sure. It was on a recommendation listing on Amazon. It looked cool. It looked really interesting. It just seemed right up my alley, and that is 0 Point. Kind of seems like it's a Hitman kind of thing. I have not read this at all, so I don't know exactly what's going on. I don't even know if this is like a one-shot or if there's like going to be multiple things to this. I have no clue. This was a total blind purchase. And pretty much lastly, for everything that's like pre-ordered and like things from like Amazon, pretty much, we got Boys Abyss Volume 4. Very quickly becoming a very, very favorite manga of mine, and I'm really anticipating to see where things go. All right, let me get this clear out of the way, and then we'll go and get, I think we'll do the Merry Manga first order that we got, and then we'll do the old stuff, and then we'll do the boxing. All right, so Merry Manga Company, I just randomly found them through a post on, I believe, Reddit, about somebody asking where they get like bulk manga and things like that. I was originally going to do an unboxing for the box 1 when it came in originally, but some things happened in life and I had to kind of postpone that. And yeah, so I just opened it, kind of put things away, and yeah. But Merry Manga, honestly, I've had a good 2 experiences with it. The first order was a little rough. It took like 2 weeks to get here from Georgia, which is a little unusual for being in the lower 48. But I can honestly say with the second order I did, it took like 4 days. So, and that was going through Media Mail. So it's all good. That's not necessarily Merry Manga's fault. That's more United States Postal Service's fault. Merry Manga does have the only one like gripe I do kind of have, but not necessarily something I should be upset about because it is a much smaller crew. Their lead time from when you order to when they get things packed takes about 3 to 5 days, it seems like. But they are very communicative. Like if there's a volume missing or out of stock, or if they have it coming in the shipment that they ordered, they'll let you know and they'll say, hey, we're holding it until we get our shipment with the volume that you ordered. Send all that out. So that's kind of what happened with the second box, and we'll get into that when we do the unboxing. But let's jump back into what we actually picked up from them. So I picked up volumes 1 through 7 of Immortal Hounds. This was another complete blind purchase. It looks cool. It looks like a Hitman kind of thing. I was reading something about it where there's like two groups of humans, like one have feelings and the other ones don't, or like they have like if the ones that don't have feelings, if they commit repeat that can't use that word, if they decide to expire with themselves, I guess they kind of get reborn or like reanimated or something like that, and like somewhat like their feelings or whatever erased. And then there's like these group of people that want them to have feelings and not, do that thing that they do to erase those feelings. Looks fun. The artwork looks really great. It looks like there's a lot of action. So I'm excited. I'm really, really excited to see what the series has to offer. There is like I don't know if there's an English release necessarily, but there is like a part 1 or part 2 that interlines with Immortal Hounds, that kind of focuses more on the humans that have no feelings. I got to see if there is an English release for that, and if there is, I'm definitely gonna pick it up because it sounds kind of interesting. Anyway, let's move right along. Also grabbed volumes 1 through 3. This is complete of Imperfect Girl. This is it's by the same author that did Bakemonogatari. Pretty much the only reason why I bought it. I like reading his the manga version of his light novel. So I'm anticipating this to be just as enjoyable and pretty gut-wrenching or heartbreaking, because from some of the panels I did see when I was flipping through it, looked pretty depressing, to be perfectly honest with you. And we got one volume, and that's volume 1 of Oku, The Inner Chambers. This has been on my radar for a while. I just never took a jump on it, and then I forgot all about it. I only got the one volume just because the first box I got from Mary Manga was already pretty stacked with things, and the price was getting more than I wanted to, and they were out of stock of pretty much everything from like 2 to 5 or something like that. So pretty much just waiting until they get those in stock, and then I'll do a big order again. But basically, a disease starts affecting the men of Edo, Japan, and something like 80% or 70% of the population, of male population, gets wiped out from this disease. And basically, the roles flip. The roles flip, I should say, between men and women. Women kind of become and do a lot of things that men were doing, and then the men kind of become doing a lot of things that the women were doing. And then select few men were kind of put into the shogun's inner chamber for the purpose of breeding beautiful kids, I guess. So sounds interesting. It's a fairly short series. I think it's 19 or 20 volumes in total, so it's not a huge commitment for me. And I know there's an anime for it, but I would much rather read this for now and see maybe down the road how we feel about that. And another series that's been on my radar for a while, that is Terraform Mars, volumes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 11. Been on my radar again for a while, and it's just been kind of put on the back burner, forgotten about, etc., etc., etc. Initially, I only did these first 3 volumes. Then I got volumes 4 and 11 through Amazon, just because they were not in stock on manga at the time. They were surprisingly available still on it for about $3 or $2 cheaper than retail. So worked out for me in the end. I believe I do have the rest of this series, spoiler, in the second order that we're going to be unboxing here shortly. And another series that I've been putting off on getting, and one I actually really loved the anime for. I loved watching this series. That is going to be Prison School, volumes 1 through 3 here. we all know, we've all heard of, and we've all enjoyed prison school or hate prison school. It's really a personal choice, I guess, at that point. But I like prison school. I had fun watching it. I thought it was hilarious. So I've been putting off on getting this, and it's now time to get it while I still can. Because I think it's starting to go out of print from what I've been kind of seeing. And to wrap up, at least for the first order of Merry Manga, we got 2 new series to the collection. We got volumes 1 and 2 of The Valiant Must Fall. This is a new, I believe it's a new English publication for the same manga that did Gunslinger Girls. So it should be pretty good. I can tell already from like the quality, and they have like these French flaps and everything like that. Like Seven Seas is doing a lot of justice for this series, and like the artwork looks amazing. And I'm super pumped to start reading this one. Here's volume 2. Yeah, the covers are super nice, and I wish I could show the panels, but I already got a nasty gram from someone about that, so can't do that no more. And lastly, volumes 1, 2, 3 of Kowloon Generic Romance. Another one that's been on the radar and just kind of been putting off on getting. Not no more. I got it. And I believe I got a couple more in the next order for the next Merry unboxing thing that we're going to be doing here shortly. But yeah, I'm super excited. I've heard quite a few good things as well for this series, and I'm to see where it goes from here. Let's remove this stack and we'll go to the out of print stuff that I picked up. All right, so we only got 3 out of print series that I picked up. One was just kind of a gamble, and it was really just to capitalize on like some free shipping from the seller. Nonetheless, it is an out of print series, and it's not like super desirable. That's fine. So the one I picked up just on the whim to get the free shipping, or like to like the super reduced shipping or whatever that the seller was offering at the time, was volumes 1 through 4 of Telepathic Wanderers, the Tokyo Pop release from many moons ago, I guess. And from what I gathered, it's just about people with like psychic abilities, and other than that, there's just some quote unquote goodly fan service, whatever that means, from the research that I did. Yeah, nothing more to say other than, it was just in order to get for the super reduced shipping that this guy was offering. So, and the series I initially was going to get from this guy, because it looked freaking awesome and really enjoyable, was volumes 1 through 8 of Wolfman. And this is like a medieval series, and it just looks absolutely killer. I am like super excited to see what this is all about. Like, all the covers just look great. Artwork inside looks amazing, and I have never heard of this series. I just randomly found it through a saved seller that I had ordered from months ago, maybe a year or so ago. And yeah, he just added on there. Decided to pick it up because everything looked cool, and everything that I read about it seemed interesting and fun. And yeah, I'm just pumped. I'm pumped to see what this is all about. And like I said, I've never seen this one in anyone's collections, so I'm super excited to see what that's all about. And lastly, for our out of print series, I got the volumes 1 through 5 of The Summit of the Gods. It's like a mountain climbing manga, and it looks absolutely good. I've seen this series talked about a couple years ago. I remember a lot of people were picking it up when it was still out of print at that time, and like talking about it, and it looked really amazing. And I just kind of put it off, and then excited to jump on it because it just looks absolutely stunning. The artwork in this looks so freaking good. But yeah, that's all of the out of print stuff that we ordered, or I ordered, or whatever. And now let's move into this unboxing. I'm super excited for it. Let me get this cleared out of the way, and then we'll get into that because I'm excited for this. All right, the unboxing. This is the box. It's a pretty big box. It's a good box. And if there's any indication how things are at Manga, they put a lot of effort in making sure your stuff does not get damaged, right? So I'm hoping that the first order wasn't just a fluke, and that is going to be their usual routine, and you're about to see what that is. So we're about to do the top. Let's see what we got. I kind of remember what I got. Let me get my little thing over here. I kind of remember, like, I know there's Terraform Mars in there, but other stuff, and I kind of don't exactly remember all of it. So let's see what we got. All right, right off the bat, plenty of padding. This thing's not moving. We got some random cardboard. All right, we're gonna start. I already see a couple that weren't wrapped, which is no big deal, but we'll jump into those and see what they are. Ah, that's right. Okay, so a while ago I ordered a Goblin Slayer side story Daikatana, and I originally thought it was just 2 volumes. Well, it's not. It's like 5 or 6 volumes. So I ordered volumes 3, 4, and 5 right here. And you can't, I mean, you know, I can't really go wrong with Goblin Slayer. Like it. But yeah, you know, when I read volume 2 of Daikatana, and then I was like, man, it ended on a weird note. And I just totally forgot about even considering that it's still continuing on. I just assumed it was over. So yeah, that's my bad. And then I picked up 2 additional volumes of Berserk and the singles, 23 and 24. Slowly working my way on getting all of that. Now we got bricks. This is what I like about what Manga. They do these brick wraps, and they do a really nice job on like folds and securing, and it's great. And I feel a little bad sometimes when I tear it because it did such a good job at wrapping it up. Oh, turns out we got some more Berserk. We got 25, 26, 27, and 28. That was, I didn't realize I ordered that much Berserk, but hey, can't go wrong with that. These over here. Got another brick. I mean, it's all bricks after this, so this is just 1 book, I think. So this might be Prison School, maybe. Oh, actually, it's not. It's multiple books. Oh shit. And I was okay. Perfect. Volume 5 of Terraform Mars. 6, volume 7. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I ordered everything that's up to date for Terraform Mars. And that's because I read pretty recently that the manga is going to be starting back up and, you know, continuing on with the series. So I like jumped on it immediately. We got 9, 10. We already picked up 11 earlier, so here's 12. Yeah, I'm just impressed. I love the way they wrap these. I mean, that explains the lead time, why it takes so long for them to get it out to you, because they are wrapping it really well. It's more Terraform Mars. This is going to be pretty much just Terraform Mars. We got 15, 16, 17, 18, some of this side out of the way. We got some random one on the side here. Let's see what this is. What is this? It's just a random single volume. Oh. Well, what do you know? Another Goblin Slayer Daikatana Volume 6? 6. I just love picking these out. I already give Mary Manga a review, like a packing review right now. 10 out of 10 on packing. This stuff didn't move. I'd give them a 7.5 on lead time from when the order's placed to when it gets shipped out. And that's not counting any delays of items that might be out of stock or in transit to that refill their inventory. On just simply getting the items that are in stock shipped out to you is a little long for my personal taste, but for the quality of things that are wrapped in, I can overlook it, be happy, you know. All right, we got volume 14, Terraform Mars, volume 13, and yep. Thought so. Volume 6 of Prison School, so we probably have 4 and 5 somewhere in here. Is this double? Alright, so we're down to the last 3 bricks. So this should be interesting to what I have left, because I know most of it was Terraform Mars. So I don't know what the extra stuff would be, other than maybe Prison School. Volume 8, 22, 20, 19, second to last brick of manga that we got. Okay, Prison School. Volume 4 of Prison School. And volume 5 of Prison School. So what's this last one? Get this out of the way. What is this last one? Okay. Volume 21, Terraform Mars. That should have us all the way up to date as far as what's released in English in Terraform Mars. And lastly, Volume 4 of Kowloon, Volume 5, and pretty sick book cover. There is a QR code on the back of this. I will get this closer up here in a second for you. Don't know what it's for. Whatever it's for will be for you to find out. And volume 6 here of Kowloon. That's everything we got. Everything we got from the second order of Mary Manga. Definitely were the place I'm going to be going to from now on for the bulk orders of things. And yeah, I'm really pleased with their packing, especially. Shipping is great. It's cheap. They always offer, I think, like a 10 or 20% discount on certain thresholds that you order, something like that. And then, yeah, if their lead time was just a little bit faster, they would be a 10 out of 10 for me. But nine, 8.5 out of 10, can't ask for much more. But if you're curious about what this QR code does for you, it is from Merry Manga. That is their logo. So if you want it, whatever this does, go ahead and scan it with your phone or whatever. Probably just takes you to their site for all I know. You can just let me know what it does, because I'm not going to scan this, so. But I am going to use this as a bookmark for sure. But yeah, that's everything I got from, essentially, from my last upload. There's probably some stuff I am missing. I'm sure of that. I'm sure of it, because I put stuff away for some reason. So yeah, yeah, I'll see you guys when I get another large amount of manga to showcase. But yeah, I'll see you guys around. Peace.